Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. We're on with Mady Mitchell from Linnworks. She's the partner account manager, and she is going to share lessons learned so far in peak 2024 and best practices for 2025. So, very quick intro, Mady, but I can pass things over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for letting us be here today with Linnworks. Like she said, I'm the partner account manager here at Linnworks. Been here for around 3 years. I do come with a tagline of Mady like a lady. So that's one of the ways that a lot of people have a tendency to remember my name. So what is Linnworks? We are your commerce ops. Okay, so Mady, what did you say there? I just said commerce ops. So what is commerce ops? Commerce ops is a way to manage everything in one location and to make sure everything together is coming together to speak together and work together all in one place. So it's a way to manage your inventory, your stock, your order management, your listings, anything that you have to do with e-commerce and being able to list it out to your platforms. We can control it all in one location. So we kind of think of it as a straight through workflow that kind of goes back and forth all the way. So what do? We're able to handle 1.1 billion plus item orders a year for that. That's our platform handles a whole lot of stuff with over 6 billion in GMV flowing through it, with over 4,000 different brands on top of it. We are very large over in the UK, and we are Amazon and eBay's top largest e-commerce partners there. So I spoke about that global solution. These are some really cool numbers that we found out over this past year in 2024. Over a 4-month period, there's been $4 billion that have gone through our platform of GMV over in the UK, South Africa, all that area combined over there. And then an additional 2.5 billion over in North and South America and then Canada together. That is a whole lot of orders flowing through one platform, staying up, getting up, and making sure everything is getting fulfilled in a timely manner. So let's talk about what we're really here for, that peak. What did we learn during peak season? These numbers spoke to me like no other because I know you guys are like anybody here. You were inundated pre-Black Friday for all the stuff, thinking that you had to buy it then or whatever. But this is the numbers that kind of went through our platform with Linnworks through the multiple different marketplaces that we can connect to. So over $372 million in GMV just from November 25th to December 2nd. That is up 27% over November GMV and a 17% increase from last year. 17%, that's crazy. Keeps going up. I really did not expect it to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit down or more flat because of all the pre-Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, because we had a shorter selling season between that Black Friday and Christmas. But Black Friday, it just goes to show more people did purchase. That's when they're looking to purchase, are those days. Black Friday still stood out to us with that $61 million in GMV on that Friday, which is a 37% increase from the month prior and 10% over last year. So it's still going, it's still growing up. Black Friday is alive and thriving. And then Cyber Monday, again, almost $50 million in GMV there. Just a little bit of a 4% increase over Monday. They probably got it all done because back in the day, I remember the stores, running into the stores with my mom, doing all the Black Friday sales. Now everything's online, so you can get it and be able to shop all through our e-commerce things. The top marketplaces that we saw really doing the most business here, of course, no surprise here, Amazon, and then eBay and Shopify. Shopify is any of your platforms, your websites that you're on. That speaks volumes to people who have a good brand recognition and are able to use their website to drive more and more to and through there. So what do people learn during peak from before they had Linnworks? This spoke to me so much. One of the things is that first quote right there, manual inefficiencies in operations. They had a 300% increase during Black Friday. I know we all see increases, but 300% increase. It failed 25% of their orders. They had fulfillment failure on. It led to more returns and a 40% decrease in customer satisfaction. These operations, the commerce operations, can really, really lead towards not happy customers. And at the end of the day, we need happy customers. We need to be able to get them fulfilled. We need to make sure we have the products that they can sell on time. Speaking of selling, we need to make sure they're not overselling. There was someone who did a promotion here and they oversold because of the synchronizations. The syncs were not fast enough from their previous platform to our platform. So once they moved on to Linnworks, it was seamless. They were syncing back and forth in real time between all their platforms and all their marketplaces, and they were able to avoid overselling anything. And then human error, we all do it. They pick the wrong thing, they fat finger a number, anything like that. By being able to come in and have everything automated for you, that pure printing it by shipping label, just to be able to have that, just click a button, hit print, you're not selecting anything, wherever the way you're doing it, that is a pure human error that they picked the wrong ones to be able to print the wrong labels. And it was very costly effective for them and wasted a lot of things. And then the unreliable platforms. We talked to customers just last week. Their whole platform went down right before Black Friday, and they missed out on all their Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. They had to manually do everything through Amazon. They weren't able to keep up with inventory, so they struggled through all of this. For this particular customer, they had a 12-hour breakdown, which lost $2 million in sales. That is unreal. And all by these people implementing Linnworks before their Black Friday, before their peak season, they were able to turn these mishaps into successes with us. So how does Linnworks help during peak season? Perfect question, you may ask. So what Linnworks does is we're that full inventory management platform. We can help you expand to connectivity. So maybe this year you're like, the sales weren't exactly what I thought they were. They need to increase just ever so slightly. Let's list on more marketplaces. We're selling on Amazon and Walmart now. Let's get on eBay. Let's get on somewhere. Let's expand globally. Let's tap into that UK market and be able to sell on a Debenhams or something like that over there and be able to use the fulfillment of ShipBob to be able to help fulfill with those orders. Maybe we need to help automate more order management. We need to use multiple fulfillment strategies. So fulfilling it ourselves and using ShipBob as the 3PL to fulfill. So being able to see all your inventory in one location via our platform to know exactly what you have, when to reorder, and know that you're running order on something, or you can change the price or do something with your inventory to be able to manage everything in that system with the shipping all in one place, to see what you have so you know where your sales are going and you can watch everything in real time. And most importantly, you can take control of your warehouse. Whether it's your own physical warehouse or one that you have visibility into, you can see everything in one picture of how everything's working together, what is syncing, what is not, how you need to fulfill, and how you need to make sure everything's getting in there. So these simple 3 things can really make sure that you are able to get in there and manage everything to be successful during peak season. So how do we work with ShipBob? Great question, you may ask. So one of the best things that I love about us and ShipBob is it's a single view across all your channels. So if you're selling on multiple different marketplaces, you have your own website, you can see everywhere where you have inventory, all from within Linnworks. So you see where your inventory is at ShipBob. You can allocate different amounts. So say you have more allocations that you want to do towards Amazon than you want to do towards your own platform, or vice versa. You want to have that inventory. You have that control there, and to be able to see what you have, where you have it, so you know if you need to send some more inventory to a warehouse. And then connectivity to multiple marketplaces. We've talked to people in the past and they're managing everything through email. They're downloading each order. It's great. You can see all your orders in one platform. To be able to see that, see what your sales are doing, see everything right there, and connect to more and more places, such as TikTok, such as Amazon, eBay, Walmart. Everything is connected there. And then our bespoke shipping rules. Of course, an order comes in and it says, okay, well, we have 4 at this location, but we have 5 at this location, and they ordered 5. It will skip that and send it from the location that has the 5. Or if you have to split shipping based off pricing of that label, you're able to do that as well. You're able to set up the rules for those bespoke fulfillments. And one of my favorite one is lithium batteries. It has to go a certain way. We can set up rules around that shipping fulfillment. And splitting your orders. I tapped on that just a second ago. Be able to split so that you can ship faster and you can get it to the customer when they need it, because we all know that 2-day shipping, it lurks out there that we all want. And then integrated shipping and order data. Everything is provided to you. You're able to pull those reports out. You're able to do a little forecasting here and there to really get involved and do everything. So this is how we kind of sync together with ShipBob here. So we're able to create all of our products and everything and push it over to ShipBob for that. All the orders get flown through Linnworks and to ShipBob. They then update the inventory quantities back to us to say, this is what we have. We've processed these orders. The orders, the tracking number, everything flows back in through Linnworks, and then we update that client and that customer all the way through back to the end, to the beginning of the order, wherever it was placed. So I know you guys are sitting here and you've heard from a lot of partners, and we have this vast ecosystem for e-commerce, and I love it, and I love that I'm a part of this. And putting the connected commerce, putting that Linnworks at the center, it allows you to pull in data, and it allows you to pull in information from multiple different ones. You can look on this wheel here. We're able to help you grow on different marketplaces in the different e-commerce stores, such as TikTok, eBay, Miracle, which opens up a whole range of marketplaces for you, such as Macy's and Nordstrom and Michael's, Kroger. Those are all listed on there that you have access to via the Linnworks platform. And then anything you need fulfillment wise, you're using your self-fulfillment and you're using a 3PL, we've got you covered there. And you need a POS, you need to be able to connect to QuickBooks. Everything flows all the way together. And then getting down into the middle of it, we have even more. We integrate with Loop Returns to be able to help with your returns management there. ShipBob, Gorgeous, you're able to pull in the order information over to the Gorgeous platform from the Linnworks platform so that you can see that information. All of our partners work really, really well here together in Linnworks so that we can flow information back and forth so you're not hopping from multiple platforms to multiple platforms. On top of that, we're automating this. We're giving you time back in your day. Many of you may be owners here sitting on this call today. You want time back in your day to be able to say, it's 5 o'clock, I want to shut this today. I'm going to go have some time with my family. That's what Linnworks can do. It can go ahead and take that platform. It can make you be who you need to be able to be automated in everything you do, from that rules engine and being able to give you guidance. And then you're going to get that control, manage your inventory centrally and in the decisions in real time so that you can make sure that you've got everything up and running, that you're making the decisions for the fulfillments and all that stuff together. So, kind of in closing here, if you have questions or anything like that, feel free to reach out to you. But one of the biggest takeaways here is Black Friday is growing bigger and bigger every year. You've got to be organized. You've got to have marketplaces. You need listings. We can help you cover it all. We're your pure commerce operations source here to be able to help you to connect and get connectivity to all your different platforms, your brands, and everything else. Thank you guys for the time today. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Again, like I said, my name is Mady Like a Lady. You can find me at LinkedIn as well.
Thanks so much, Mady. We do have one question in the chat. Here we have two. Does Linnworks include automated tools for facilitating integration into various marketplaces?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Easy answer.
Yeah, so we have a very easy way to integrate into multiple platforms, as long as we're connected, which we have over 100 different marketplaces and platforms that we connect to natively. So yeah, we can get you set up.
Very cool. And the second question, I don't know if there is a blanket response to this in general, or if it depends on your industry or your business, but what are best practices for determining priority levels for the different marketplaces?
That's going to be on a case by case. So it's really depending on what people have different strategies. We did a case study not too long ago with a client, and they have even halfway through the day, they even changed some of their strategies around of being able to push different things to different marketplaces. And what you say on one is different than the other. So they allocate different stock levels to each one. So they may push 20% to Walmart, where they push 40% to Amazon, and then the rest goes to the other marketplaces. But you're able to do that all in one screen to be able to help with that.
Love it. Okay, great. Thanks so much for all this information today, Mady. If you have any other questions, if you want to drop your email in the chat, get connected over at Linnworks virtual booth. We will follow up with all these recordings tomorrow. And yeah, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Awesome. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.